All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but this is one of the most highly requested update over the last 2 days to be specific. And obviously you guys know exactly what project we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about none other than Shiba Inu itself. So let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening with Shiba Inu. But before we do that, just a quick look at the overall markets. As we are starting out a Wednesday morning, you are seeing quite a bit of red across the board, but nothing too major. A little bit of a minor pullback. Just a quick reminder for everyone, do take a look at the overall weekly time frame. We're seeing once again extensive gains being made across the board, and let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. But let's take a look at Shiba Inu, see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting as we do go further into this, closing out the month and obviously approaching the month of April. So if we're looking at Shiba Inu on the daily time frame, down about 1.5%, and not much has changed. On the weekly time frame, it's up 17.5%, and a lot of interesting things I'm noting as far as technical analysis goes. So let's shift our focus on that. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price, 3067, still there is about 4 zeros in front of the price, down 1.6% over the past 24 hours in USD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Comparative market cap, $18 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $1.7 billion. So what exactly is causing, Shiba Inu to be, showing positive strength, a lot of people might be wondering that, and that's what we're going to be talking. And as you guys know, all my updates are 100% neutral, and I'm not just going to come here and talk about unrealistic stuff saying it's extremely bullish or extremely bearish. I talk what I personally think is happening, and that is what obviously a lot of my viewers see, and they appreciate. So continue supporting, and you will continue to see these updates that you guys enjoy a lot. So recently I've been noticing Shiba Inu has shown me quite a bit of positive strength. What I mean by that is recently we did see the biggest meme coin at the end of the day is Dogecoin, of course, and Dogecoin has started showing extensive bullish momentum over the past, I would say, 3 to 4 days, up 39.3%. A lot of people don't put this into perspective, guys. This is the biggest meme coin in the market. Look at the market cap. We're looking at $26.3 billion, and Shiba Inu obviously is the second highest in terms of market cap, and in my opinion, it's the biggest competitor as of now to Dogecoin, $18 billion. And there was one point where we did see flipping that was about to happen this cycle, which obviously was going to be historic, but it did not end up happening. But recently, due to Dogecoin's momentum shift, we are seeing Shiba Inu also making its move up 20.9% over the past 7 days. So what exactly is going on? Is it just a bunch of whales seeing an opportunity to accumulate meme coins, altcoins now? Because let's face it, we are seeing altcoins popping off as well. We are in an altcoin season. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Altcoin season doesn't mean the crazy parabolic cycle. That's not altcoin season. Altcoin season is altcoins start moving towards the upside, breaking some resistances that we haven't seen for 2 years, and that's what we're starting to see happen with a lot of different altcoins right now. And a lot of people don't focus on that, but I want you guys to be focusing on that. So Shiba Inu definitely looking at reacting to the Dogecoin's momentum in a positive way. When I were to pull out the charts, I'll do that shortly. If you're looking at the BTC dominance, dominance has picked up a little bit from yesterday, and that is because Bitcoin is having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of this key resistance. Obviously, we do have quite a bit of resistance around here, but BTC is looking good, and I still think there is a chance for Bitcoin to hit a new all-time high before the month of March comes to an end. We have a few days left, and I think it is definitely possible. So Bitcoin looking good. It's still above 70k. Obviously resistance coming in its way. Let's not be shocked at that part. But if you're looking at Shiba Inu, this is where things start getting interesting. This is where the momentum shift that I'm recently noticing is definitely there right now. So obviously this right here is the daily time frame, and this is the bigger picture. One thing I want you guys to wrap your heads around is that Shiba Inu literally was in this consolidation phase. Let me just actually tell you guys exactly how long this took. Oopsies, that's not what we need. There we go. So we were in this consolidation phase for 665 days. So you could pretty much say almost 2 years, almost, not exact, but almost 2 years. And then finally, we saw the meme coin market exploding, and Shiba Inu went up. Let me tell you this again. 366%. And I know there's going to be some trolls in the chat that are going to be like, oh, Crypto ZX, who cares? 366%. Well, who cares about that? Look at WIF. Look at Book of Meme. Believe it or not, there's people that would say that. Well, guess what? We are not talking about that type of market cap. We're talking about such a big market valuation coin. These coins are literally bunch of little kids in front of Shiba Inu's market valuation. Could they get to that? I think definitely this bull cycle there will be a handful of them that will get to that spot. But are they at that level right now? Absolutely not. That's literally right in front of us. So that is one thing a lot of people tend to forget. But now let's shift our focus to the hourly time frame. This is where things get interesting. So what I want you guys to understand is, here, let me actually extend this trend line now, which is at the 30.25. So 30.25, there we are. Okay. What I want you guys to understand is, after having this extensive move, I've said this before, but I know there's a lot of newcomers coming to the space, and I don't care if I say it again. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Simple as that. We did see this go all the way up to this 45.37, and after that, due to Bitcoin, we did see a pullback of about 50%. A 50% pullback, very normal, believe it or not, in a bull market. But what you're starting to see is, this 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level did play as a major level of support. We got two different retests around here, and if you picked it up around just this retest itself, you did see your profits going up about 33.9%, and we're talking about literally in 7 days in a week. So the craziest thing that you want to be noticing right now is the fact that Shiba Inu is able to climb back above this key resistance, and I've discussed this key resistance in the previous updates. Since we broke below it on the 15th, and again, the reason as to why we broke, I think we would have kept ranging here between these two lines if it were not for Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is the king of the market. It came and had a little bit of a flash crash, and then obviously everything's going to react with that, including Shiba Inu. So we went down even more. Then you started having a little bit of a hard time for Shiba Inu to break out of this key resistance, which gives us an indication that momentum is not strong. But we did see finally the breakout above this range, and this is what's worthwhile noting. And I have a feeling Shiba Inu could go up to this 35.48 zone very quickly, as long as Bitcoin does not see a shakeout, and that's a move of about a 15.38%. It needs to range within this level, which is good, and then obviously once we get back into the 61.8, off we go towards a new yearly high. So I'm loving what I'm seeing here, this upward trend that's forming after a nice correction. But like I said, these are some levels that I need to keep in mind, especially stay above this key level support. But obviously if Bitcoin sees a little bit of a manipulation, maybe retesting back to 68k, if whales try to do that, which again, it should always be in our mind. If that happens, and in that case, if Shiba Inu drops, let's not get too worried, because we need to keep in mind that those are impacts due to Bitcoin's manipulation. Everything is correlated with Bitcoin, but that is that. If you don't want, especially if you picked up some Shiba Inu around this level, and you don't want your profits to be gone in case there was a flash crash, and again, those are things that are not in our control, then what you need to be doing is have extensive stop losses in place. That's what I would do if I were you. But at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.